Hi there, BIBA'S here. Today I'm going to speak about a subject that I'm an expert in because I spent the last 10 years working in pool business. Now I know that the title said pros and cons, but let's face it, we all know the pros of owning a pool. Pool parties, built priceless memories with family and friends, exercising, it's great to look at. And especially in the pandemic, the last year and a half, the pool became a great recreational outlet. But today I'm going to focus on the stuff that we don't give it too much attention about buying a house with a pool until it's too late. In my years working with pool owners, I always bumped into homeowners that they get surprised about the cost of the pool and how much it costs, how much it takes time and efforts to keep the pool in a good shape until it's too late and now they're stuck. So that's why I put together some ideas, a small study if you want, we can call it, about how much the pool costs and what you need to take into consideration when you buy a house with a pool. So let's get to it. First, there's a big misconception, guys, about the pool is an investment. That's not true. Pool is not an investment. It's pretty much like a boat. Okay, it's a hole, you put your money in it, pretty much. Okay, it's a luxury that you pay for it. And we'll talk about small details what I mean by luxury, you pay for it. Let's start first with water cost. And some people they think that okay, so the pool is filled already, so the water cost pretty much is done. It's not true. You have evaporation factors that comes every single day, and this will need to be refilled on the hour, and that's bill's gonna come to you every month. So evaporation, even if you have and you can use stuff that limit the evaporation, but it's not gonna eliminate it completely. You're gonna have a water cost. Sometimes cleaning the filter is gonna cost you a lot of water, or even draining the pool for any reason, partially or completely for any reason, to do some maintenance or for some chemical disaster, and you need to refill the pool. So keep in mind, guys, that water it's a monthly cost that you need to pay for it. Second, electricity cost. Moving water is a happy water. You have to move water in the pool, otherwise the pool will die. Turn green, pool die, the pool die, and now you have green pool and the city's gonna come after you because it's gonna turn green. It's gonna have the mosquitoes around. Your neighbor's gonna complain. It's a safety hazard now, and they definitely you need to run the pump every day. They say for every 1 hour degree outside, for every 10 degree outside, it's 1 hour of running the pump, which means like 8 to 10 hours here in Sacramento in the summer, maybe 12 hours a day, and in the winter maybe 6 to 8 hours a day. But you have to run it every single day. So, and the electricity cost could go if you have a variable speed pump, energy efficient pump, okay, if you have that, which is now the only legal pump in California anyway. But if you have an energy efficient pump, your cost yearly is gonna be around $800 to $900 a year. If not, that can go up to 1,500 to 1,600 a year on electricity alone if you really don't have a variable speed pump. So electricity, no matter what you have, you're gonna have to pay electricity. Now, of course, some people they have solar in their house, so that the electricity is for free, so that's reduced the cost, obviously. But I'm talking about if you want, the majority of the pools that they don't have solar, or the houses that they don't have solar. Again, there is chemicals. Obviously, you have to put chemicals in the pool, and whether you use a pool guy or you did it yourself, if you did it the right way, by the right way, I mean you don't forget your pool for a couple of weeks without putting chemicals, or you go for a long vacation, because you do that, you come back to a green pool, and you have to pay an extra $200 to turn it to blue again. So I'm talking about if you do the right thing, you're gonna put a cost around $800 a year, the cost on chemicals, and that's on the average, obviously. And if you use the pool guy, it's anywhere between 12 to 1,400 a year. That's if I consider that you're gonna clean the filter yourself, you're not gonna make the pool guy do extra stuff that usually they charge extra for. And the third one, or the fourth one, I should say, it's an equipment maintenance. So you have the equipment, like we said, it has to run every single day. So you have wear and tear on those equipment. You have maintenance to do on them. You have to change the cartridge. Something broke. You need some repair on your heater or your pump if you have a heater, or a filter or whatever it is. And every almost 10 years you need to change at least one big piece of equipment, which is could go anywhere between $1,700, $1,800 up to $4,000, $5,000 if you are changing a heater, for example. So in every 8 to 10 years you're gonna have a big cost that you're gonna take into consideration. You wanna do it because, like we said, you have to do it. If anything happened, you have to do it. So equipment cost is very important. Also time, guys. Pool needs time, and sometimes for a lot of you, especially people that work from home or whatever, time may be equal money, and you have to be careful with that. So some people, maybe it's simply too lazy. They want to come from work, they don't want to take care of their pool, right? They want to just chill on the TV or spend some time with the family. So so you need time. You need time. Even if you have a pool guy, you still need to skim the leaves from time to time, empty the basket, because the pool guy is not gonna come every day. So keep that in mind. The pool needs some times. I just want to tell you guys that whether you used a pool guide or not, the pool costs approximately around $3,000 a year over the course of 10 years. And again, that's not like a fixed study. It's not like I promise you that that's what it costs. And sometimes it might cost a little bit more, a little bit less. Maybe in different state, different cost. Maybe different city, different cost. So if you have a variable speed pump, it could cost you a lot less than single speed pump if you have a solar or whatever. So there is a lot to take into consideration, but I gathered some information for like 10 years approximately. If nothing huge went wrong, it should cost around $3,000 per year to take care of the pool, extra to take care of a pool in your house. Finally, guys, I just want to say, do your research and study your budget. So that's very important. Now this video, hope it gives you some information about consideration and about pool consideration if you want, but also study your budget and see if you can really afford a house with a pool. And just small idea at the end, a lot of realtors, they don't know those information, and you cannot blame them. I mean, I was lucky enough to spend 10 years dealing with pools. That's why I have a little bit more information, but sometimes the realtors, maybe they don't even care to get those information for you and put it in front of you. You just go to a house, and yes, I can afford it. My loan can afford it. The bank accept to do that, so I can afford that house, and it has a pool. I'm done. I'm there. No, just take those into consideration and see if it's a pool, it's the right choice for you. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and as always, remember, with me, there's no games, just results. Thank you for watching.